Clippers. The opening tip won by the Bucks as we get going at beautiful new Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. To Lopez. Add 2 points to the board.
The assist from number 22, Chris Middleton.
Clippers have the basketball. George. And it's Lopez there for the rebound. Giannis with it up top. 2-point advantage. Hill buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
George. Paul George. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Bledsoe with it up top. They trail by 1. Middleton knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
It's LA Clippers ball. George smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard. To George. Strong finish for Paul George. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Ivica Zubac sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Bucks take down the board. Middleton to Adetokunbo. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
The assist from number 34.
Brook Lopez able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Works it to Middleton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Chris Middleton good on the quick release that time.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Leonard. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Another shot stays out. Lopez to George Hill. Fires the 3. And George Hill good on the quick release for 3. Now Doc Rivers gonna call a timeout here. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
A shot no good there by Williams. Bledsoe at the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh, he had it. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2. That's the
Bledsoe. They'll get it down low to Lopez. To Bledsoe. Clippers have got it. Paul George goes to the left side. To Paul George. Fires the three. Lopez there to get the rebound. Middleton. Great dish to set it up. Adetokunbo knocks it down from mid-range.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time. So count the basket, and they're back within striking distance at the end of the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Leonard knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Hill across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Second effort to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Hill into the front court. His team on top by 8. Patrick Beverly tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
George Hill to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. Beverly into the front court. Down 8. Kawhi Leonard gets a look. Can't hit. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Hill across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Won't go. Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Williams into the front court. Now down 6. Over and back. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a 3-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. To Leonard. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. but there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And gets both to drop at the line. Clippers have it. And a throwdown.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Eric Bledsoe, 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Milwaukee with the basketball. To Bledsoe. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. Here's Leonard for 2. Adetokunbo, the rebound. To Bledsoe. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Eric Bledsoe has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 79% at the line. First try, no good.
Los Angeles. Into the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Number 11.
He missed a pair of free throws. Oh, makes up for the missed free throw with the putback jam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Bledsoe with it up top. Up 5. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leonard. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
George. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Bucks basketball. Here comes the screen. Curling inside to Lopez. Even to Zubac with a piece. Beverly into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Hat-trick Beverly. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at it. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To Leonard. Middleton to Adetokunbo. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Nice finish at the rim.
2 points. The assist from number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Goes down. A 3 at the buzzer. How about that end to the first half as they take the lead into the locker room. So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A one-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Beverly into the front court. His team up by 1. Brook Lopez swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Nothing going here on that drive. PG lets it fly. Giannis grabs the board. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Giannis with it up top. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Finish that. To George. Rises for the slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Bledsoe. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
George. He engulfed him that time.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Almost, and he's not getting the call. To Matthews. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Paul George to Leonard. Count the bucket for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down 3. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Watch that cutter.
To Paul George. Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Matthews buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Number 20.
Lopez to Bledsoe. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Bledsoe to Lopez. Bledsoe. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. He throws it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Over the line. Backcourt violation. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. George gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mike Budenholzer seen enough from this group. Here comes some changes. Bledsoe to Hill. To Adetokunbo. Montrezl Harrell. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Shot for Leonard, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Clippers have it. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. They'll let one fly from half court.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
That's the end of the third quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it one possession at a time.
Adetokunbo to George Hill. Adetokunbo. And he hits.
The assist from number 3, George Hill.
Lou Williams. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Lou Williams sends it away. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. Middleton. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Leonard to George. The pass set it all up.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Paul George.